folks, right, I'm going to do 2 key bowls for my daughter. I'm just making 2 because I want to see the difference with the carrot gold from Colourberry. Not that you can get this anymore anyway, and the floating pigment. So this is just a gold and this is a floating pigment, so I want to see the difference. This is from Apex Resin. I think you can get it from Apex Resin through Lou, through Create and Bloom, or you can get it on the Create and Bloom website. I also want to do some Secret Gold from Create and Bloom and the Jet Black from Apex Resin. You can still get this. The resin that I'm using is the Apex High Gloss, Apex All Purpose. So I've mixed up 550 mils for these 2 moulds. Not sure if that's going to be enough or not, but we're just going to go with it and see where we are. Oh no, I think that because it's the gold, I need a little bit less, so put some of that in here. That's got to be the black. Oh, chucking this everywhere. Yeah, that's about the same. But yeah, I do think I need a little bit more in there. It's got to be the black, so that's split between the 2, so that does need to be a lot more. The moulds I'm using are from Moulds and Shapes. One of them is the medium fantasy mould, and the other one is I can't remember what that's called. Honestly can't remember. There's no point in me trying to say because I can't remember. I'll show you in a minute. There is the no, I'm sorry, I can't remember. There's no point in me trying. Right, we're here. Right, this is the other mould anyway. That one is the fantasy mould medium tray, and this is medium tray. Is it the Oriental? The Oriental, it may well be the Oriental. Anyway, they're both beautiful moulds from Moulds and Shapes, as you already know. So I'm just going to get some of this black pigment into my resin. Now it is a little bit of resin, so where are you? Not much. That should be fine. Let me give it a mix. Just to double check that it is okay. As in, like, I've got enough black pigment. I think I have though. Yeah, that's definitely fine. Opaque. Just want to make sure that I've got it well mixed in though. As you will know, if you do mix your paste properly, your project will come out the way it should, or the way you want it, because you will have unmixed pigment in it, which will make soft spots on your resin, bits that won't cure basically, because the pigment's not mixed in properly. Oh, it's so hot in this room. It's still, I mean, wait a minute, on my watch, I don't know if you can see that, it's 16 degrees anyway, but in my room it's 25.3 with 38 humidity. It's warm, it's still warm in my room. I just want it to cool down just a little bit. Right, so we have this one, which is the Colourberry Carrot Collection Pearlescent Pigment Powder. Yeah, as far as I know, she doesn't do resin pigments anymore. I'm not sure if she's just doing, is it Jesmonite? Honestly, I've not watched her for God knows how long, a good couple of years. I think I hadn't seen her for a good while. I think that's why, obviously, I hadn't seen her. But yeah, I think, I don't think she's doing resin anymore. I think it's just Jesmonite. Or what is it she calls it? Jesin or something like that? I don't know. But I just know that she's not doing resin pigments anymore. The mica. But yeah, they're really big tubs, so they will last for a good while, a good few years anyway. Right, so that one mixed in. So that's what that looks like. And now we're going to go for the floating pigment, which is the one from Apex Resin. Give this a mix up. Put that to the side, and then I've got here, I'm going to do some of the Secret Gold from Create and Bloom. Stick. Stick, 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 stick. Got 2 good scoops in there as well. Now the coasters that I made were the crackle effect, so I think I've just got to go along that line as well. May as well keep them all the same, eh? I'm not really aiming for a crackle effect, but come on, I'm just got to puddle pour them all in, and what happens, happens. I'm not like being like, oh, I must have the crackle effect, if you know what I mean. Just, like I say, what happens, happens. And that's how it is. And I've went and put the 2 golds together, now I can what one's what. Oh, great. Great, 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 great. It doesn't matter for me, but I just want to let you know what's what, if that makes sense. Just in case you liked one over the other. But to tell you the truth, the way I'm looking at them in the pots, they look exactly the same. I'll show you them now. I don't know what one's what, but we've just got to go with it, right? So I have a little bit of resin here. Right, let's get over these moulds. Maybe up a little bit more. There, can you see there? Right. So yeah, I'm just going to pour a little bit of clear in each. I don't want to fill the bottom, I just want to put a little bit in each. I'll get my scraper tool just now. This one. Right, that's it. I need a wipe. Wipe my hands off. Right, now I've got a feeling that is going that way. So let me fix that. There's something that's been moved. There should be a stick under there, that's what's wrong. Let me just stick. Got to move this round the mould just to be on the safe side. Just to make sure I've got everything covered. Right. Oh, ow. I think I've just broke my nail. My pinky nail, the only one that grows. My pinky and my thumb that grows long. because the other ones, I just get into such a bad habit of picking them. I'm sitting watching the telly, it's like a compulsion. I'm sitting watching the telly and I've just got to fiddle. Just need to pick, which is so wrong and so bad. It's not something that I want to do. Oh, that's on top of that mould, right. A bit of fluff in there. A couple of bits of fluff that I'm just going to get out while I can see them. Both moulds. With this, make sure that there isn't any bubbles in there, because I was just about to go and pour there before I seen them. And this one. I'm not sure if I said I have a discount code for Apex Resin, which is Resin Rebel. It will be in my description box. Not sure if I said, I can't remember, but anyway. Quick torch for both. Right, and then let's start with stay. Will we go with black first? I think so. Right, black. And this one, black. I will put in the secret gold next, because I think that'll look nice next to the black. And this one. Torch again. And now the golds. Right, this one. I tell you what, put too much on because the golds can take over. So we'll go easy. Easy like Sunday morning. I haven't got any clear to put in, so we will go back to black. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out because I haven't done it without any more clear. As in I've poured more clear after I've poured the colours. So now I'm a bit like, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out because I haven't done this before. Torch. Without any clear afterwards, and that's what I'm trying to say. Right, now, interference. Now, this is starting to, which one's scraping? Get filled. Stand up. Right. A little bit of gold. I've made up far too much gold, so I'm just going to have to pour them into another mould. Not sure what yet. The black. See, the both golds are absolutely reacting exactly the same. It's totally fine if they do. I just wondered if there was any difference, that's all. Well, the birds are making a strange noise. Did anybody watch a solar eclipse? I did. And you couldn't see a great, well, I could see it with the naked eye. Well, I wouldn't say naked eye, I had glasses. Just normal sunglasses that I had got, but you could actually see the moon moving across the sun with the glasses. But you couldn't see it with the camera. The camera would not take it. It just wouldn't take a picture, basically. Wouldn't take a picture, wouldn't take a video. Couldn't see anything. So yeah. But yeah, what I did see was pretty cool. But yeah, what I was going to say was, wow, it went totally silent, like all the birds. I could hear all the birds beforehand. But there was just one point at it, I'm not sure if it was when the moon was right over the sun, but oh my god, it was just totally silent. All the birds stopped, everything stopped, it just went eerily quiet. That's what I found strange about it. But surely all the animals would have knew or would have felt something. I mean, my dogs never reacted at all, but the birds definitely went silent. Me and my neighbour were talking about So if you watched it, or did you notice that as well about the birds? And about everything just gone totally dead silent? For a bit, yeah, no, for the whole 2 hours, just, like I say, I think it was when the moon was totally in the middle of the sun. It was just so strange. Very strange. Now I want to make bowls out of these. Oh, wait a minute, I'll check time in a minute. Just to see what time is it. I may have to put them in water to soften them, because it's going to be, I think, in the middle of the night. And that will all be ready to mould into a bowl. Not got a clue if they're in the centre or not. They look exactly the same. So I think the golds are the same. Right, anyway, I will cut here. I've got a little gold left on both pots, so I will put that in something else, put that in another mould, and I will catch you tomorrow for making these into a bowl. Bye for now. Hey folks, right, these are cured. Oh, I've just noticed I just ran my hand over there, and in a minute till I get a wipe. There is gold. Now let me try it again. Right. Tiny wee bit. It was this one. No, it's alright. I think it was just a little bit of surface. Right, I don't think they've turned out the way I wanted them, but let's see what's happened. It is a crackle. It is a crackle, but in fact it's actually quite strange when you look at it. Because on the... Wait now till I put my macro focus on again. Right, I'm back. Right, so as I was saying, the outer edge here is like much bigger crackles. And then it's like got like that layer. And it's got another layer here. And then like another layer here. And then so it's like it goes for bigger crackles all the way down into tiny wee crackles. So that's without any clear going in after it. There's still like a few clear spots. But it's got to get turned into a bowl, so that should be fine. It's better than what I thought it was going to be. And this one, and this one's sort of the same, which it should be. A little bit different. As in, this bit here on this one is bigger. So you've got this bit is much bigger here. And then it's like, there's a ring of really small crackles. So for there to this ring here, it's like smaller crackles, and then it goes into smaller and smaller. So yeah, I think that'll be fine. Not sure if I'm going to have to put them in hot water to make them into a bowl. Let's see this one first, because it is a little bit on the harder side. So I'm not sure if this is going to work or if it'll just keep popping up. I think it's going to just keep popping up, but we'll give it a try. And if not, I'll need to put it in some hot water in the sink, soften it. Yeah, I think that's just got to keep popping up. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put them in water. Right, I'm back. That's the first time I've done that, and I can't believe how soft and bendy it goes within seconds of being in the hot water. How do you get yours to stay in the bowl? not sure if that is moving up slowly. I knew it was. It's totally soft enough to get into this shape, but it's just keeping it in that shape. It just wants to keep popping up. I'm going to use that I've made bold. How do you get it to stay in the bowl? Because it just wants to keep popping up on me, and I don't think this is going to work either. Oh, as well. It's not what was meant to happen. God, the struggle's real. The struggle is real. Right, now I'm going to leave it like that to cure the rest of the way. Holding on that, it's not popped back up yet, so fingers crossed. And I will open. I've got a couple of butterflies and a Highland cow that I can demold with you just now, that I poured with the extra gold. So these are just got gold. So we have a gold Highland cow. Oh, I love it. Really cute. He needs one of these though, doesn't he? He or she. In fact, I'm going to put that one on the top. Right in the middle. So I'm just going to put some super glue on the cone. Fix that in place. Yeah, love it. So that just leaves the black Sharpie. That's nice. I've got my glasses. So I will touch up any bits that I've missed after when I have my glasses on I can see properly. That's just what I need my glasses for, detailed work and reading. Inside the nostrils. That's better, isn't it? So that's hard done. Just give you a wee trim at the bottom. And I might paint the horns a different colour because I painted that one's horn. And that one. The butterflies, this one doesn't pour right up to the top, but I think it'll be fine. A couple of wee bits of pink from the last pour, but that's fine because I wanted them out the mould anyway. You can see them there. And a little bit more there. But that's why I poured the extra resin in there, because I knew that there was little bits of powder and stuff stuck in that mould that needed to come out, so that's cleaned it for me pretty well. Yeah, actually looks quite sweet on these. Oh, there's a bubble. Bubble in there. Just right there. And a little one in there. But like I say, these, I never tried to make sure there wasn't any bubbles, I just poured it really quick. And one there, one at the bottom, yeah, it was just a clean up of the mould. Right, so that was all the extras that I had. So I will leave you just now and come back when the bowl is cured and let you see the bowl, because I do want to paint the edges with the gold as well. So I will come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Bye for now.